It's Mia. It's Mimi. Back at it again with another freaking banger. And today we got a story time. You can tell by the title, this video is gonna be about how I lost my psych.
Really, nigga?
It's clickbait. You really thought. But no, this video is gonna be about the time I nearly almost lost mine. So this happened last summer. I was in 8th grade going into 9th grade. So, you know, I was dating this dude at the time. Well, I was dating this one dude, like way before I was dating him a while. So, like, we was like booed up or whatever. We thought we was the stuff, you know. That was my baby, like, he was my one and only. Psych, I thought, but no. Yeah, I was dating this one dude for a very long time, and then we went our separate ways. Mind y'all, he don't live in the suburbs. He live in the hood, where my mama stayed. You know, my mom and dad are split, sadly. But my mom and dad are split apart, and my mom lives in Pleasant Grove, and my dad lives in the suburbs. And my dad only lives in the suburbs because he want a better life for us, you know. Out there, it's fun, but I mean, still, like, I want to be something in life, you know? Ooh. Every time I go out there, I always, like, I see my ex. Like, I see him. Well, I don't really see him. Like, we just, that weird, awkward thing. Like, hey, well, this time it was different. It was different. Like, because when I usually see him, I'm about to go home to my dad's house. But this time, ooh, no. So I tell him, I was trying to be flirtatious with him, like, to get him excited that I'm coming over there, because, you know, I'm his FL, you know. back. So I said to him like a couple of days before. Yeah, I said, I'm going to my mom's house, I'll be over there. And he was like, oh, that's what's up, that's what's up. Let me know when you're here so we can chill or hang out, whatever. Mind you, like, we broke up a long time ago. And dude, like, I think, like, he was on his own thing. I was on my own wave. Like, we messed with other people. I mean, we weren't together. So, I mean, it was no boundary. My mom has, her best friend is, like, her sister to her. So, I call her auntie. And her kids are my cousins. So, it was me and her two kids. Well, her two oldest kids. One of them 15, one of them 17. And mind y'all, I was 14 going on 15 that year. Dre, we're gonna call him Dre. His name ain't Dre, but we're gonna call him Dre. Dre, the dude I was messing with, he was 15 going on 16, and I was 14. So, bro, like, I told my mom that me and my cousins was going to the candy store. My mom gave us a couple of dollars or whatever, and we was gonna go to the candy store, and she told us to stop by the mailbox to get her mail, see if she got some money. So, we went to the candy store, and then, like, Dre, his homeboy, his homeboy's dad was the candy man. So, usually when we went to candy man, Dre would be there, but he wouldn't, like, be outside. This time was different. Bro was outside, and he was sitting out there. I think he had, like, but he was dark-skinned. He had some nice, pretty white teeth. He was tall, had a six-pack, played basketball. Dre not gonna watch this, so I don't care. But, oh, he might. Oh, well, I don't care. You know who you are. Let me stop. But, yeah. So, we at the Candyman house, and I see Dre. And then, I'm like, oh, Lord. Here we go, because something to start, like, when I see Dre, it's kind of awkward. Or he got something to say about me. Oh, look at you. Or something negative, like, got always something to say, but he always like laughing and kiki, and like he flirting with me. That's how he flirt. Like, he's mean. He's a mean flirter. So my cousin, and she was messing with his homeboy's gonna be thing one, thing two. She was messing with thing one, and like they was talking whatever, like they liked it each other. That was gonna be her little boo or bam. Like, okay, get you some, girl. Ah. But me and Dre, my other cousin, she like, I don't know. I don't think she knew what she liked at the time. Yeah, she didn't know what she liked. Like, she didn't know if she liked dudes or girls. And, like, she was messing around. And so, like, the other dude, he was trying to holler at her. She was like, no, I'm gay. She not gay, y'all. She not gay. But, like, at the time, like, she was trying to figure out what she was. She was confused. But, yeah. So, Dre had seen me and my other cousin, her, she was messing with Thing One. And Thing One, his daddy is, ooh, he gonna get mad if I said that. But his dad is the candy man. So that we usually get deals or whatever, like everything probably like 50 cents first. So Dre like trying to talk to me. I'm talking to my other cousin. I'm like, girl, like, what is he trying to do? Like, what's up with him? Like, what he think this is? We not finna be friends. We not finna talk. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't speak at me. Don't even braid the same ears me. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But like Dre, he malicious. Like he play you. Like he think you, he wants you, but he don't. That's what he be doing. So I was ready for the games. I was like, baby, this finna be Game of Thrones. Like, what's up? What's good in the hoodie, baby? What? Best man win? Best player win, baby? No. But no, like, Dre was staring at me. He was looking at me. Then I'm like, okay, let me say something. I'm like, hey, so you're not gonna speak? When I was over there just like being fake, like 5 seconds ago. He was like, I've seen you with your little cousin. Like, girl, you not cool, whatever. You always talking mess. Like, he was like, you talking mess, right? I was like, no, I'm not, whatever. Okay, whatever. No, I'm not. Then my cousin, she done with the snacks. So she like, come on, let's go. I'm like, hold on. Because I want to flirt somewhere with some Jay. So, Jay like, nah, you need to go, little girl. And I'm like, boy. He always call me little girl. And he was like, nah, but, I missed at you and everything in front of his homeboys. And they all laughing and kiki. I'm like, whatever. And he was like, that's your girlfriend, right? I'm like, no. And he was like, ooh. Being lame, just being, get on my nerves. So I was getting aggravated. And I was like, let's go. And then we was walking to the mailbox. Like I said, my mom said, go to the mailbox and get whatever she got in there. So we walk in there. My mom apartment is like here. Then the mailbox. Candyman house like over here at the apartment complex. And then Dre house like over there on the side. Well, his apartment. So, we go to the mailbox and like the park was like everybody's spot in like the freaking apartments. Like that was everybody's spot. Like every cousin, like the one I told you who was like bi-curious, she went over there and got the mail. Then Thing One and my cousin, Thing One came with us. Like he was walking with us. And then he was like talking to her and I'm just sitting there on my phone, like not paying attention. And then we go to the park and we sitting there chilling. Dre come over there and like Dre, he stayed by the park. So he seen us and he was like doing his little pimp walk or whatever, just looking a hot mess. And I was like, I'm sitting on my phone and then he come by me and he's like, so you're not gonna speak? He was like, so you're not gonna speak to me? He was like, so you still a virgin? I'm like, yeah. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, why? No, why are you asking? Like, what do you need? How does that benefit you in any way? He was like, I was asking. I was like, okay. Because he was like, I heard something. I was like, okay, I haven't even been here in like forever. So you just heard something out of the blue about me when I only speak to my cousins. And I'm gonna call the other girl. We're gonna call her Maya. Well, yeah, her name gonna be Maya. So me and Maya was cool in the apartment complex. Like, her mom and my mom it wasn't friends, but they was cool. Like they had smoked weed together, you know. So she left, and then I was like, okay. And he was like, I heard stuff. Your little friend was speaking on your name, and I was like, okay, I don't care, cause you probably lying. Cause Dre is like a really messy person. Like he likes to stir up stuff between me and my friends. And then mind you, my other cousin, she come back from the mailbox and she's sitting there. I'm like, girl, look at him. And then Dre like, okay, you try not to be friends with me. You're not trying to be cool, so I'm just leave. I was like, okay, come back. I'm like trying to flirt with him. Like, I was being a thought. I'm like, come back, come on, Jerry. I'm sorry. And he was like, how you been? How your mom's? Like, he went through about when with his mom. And so I was just like trying to start a conversation. Then like, we done talking, done with the small talk. My cousin and the other dude, leave. I don't know where they went. I think they went to do some old people stuff, like grown people stuff. Do the devil's tango. So they left. And it was just me, Dre, his thing too, and my cousin. So my cousin was like, I'm finna go to the house and drop this food off and everything. My other cousin, she didn't take the food. So she go, and she's like, I'm about to go. You coming? I'm like, yeah. Then my mom and Dre is like really, like, my mom loves Dre. Like, she be calling that her godson. What's her thing? Son-in-law, like. She's my son-in-law. I'm like, girl, that's not your son-in-law. Because me and Drake was like, this, like, oh my gosh, oh my baby. Not no more. So, we go to my mama's house, and then my mama was cooking chicken. And I was happy. I was like, hey, mom, you cooking chicken. She cooking chicken. She made some chicken, some collard greens, some macaroni and cheese, and some cornbread. So I was ready. I was like, I'm about to smack. And then my mom was like, Dre, you staying over? Because she was finna put the wings in. She's like, Dre, you staying over? And he was like, yes, ma'am. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, can you go home? And he was like, nah. And then I told my mom, we dropped the snacks off. And then, like, we got snacks from my sisters and everything. So, we go upstairs to my, like, the guest room, kind of, I guess, to my room. And then I lay on the bed, I got the TV on. And then Dre in there, he's sitting on the floor. And my mama knows there, but the door wasn't, like, I can't have the door closed with Dre here. Because my mom think I'm doing, like, I'm grown. I'm doing grown people stuff, but I'm not. So, Dre, he was like, so you won't let me smash anytime soon? I said, don't ever speak to me like that ever again, because I know, like, don't ever do that. Like, I don't like him speaking that way to me. Like, you, like, don't try to hit on me in a disrespectful way, because don't do that. Don't do that to me, because that's so rude and disrespectful. I don't like that. And he was like, okay, I'm sorry. I know, I forgot how you is. And, like, you not easy. I was like, okay. So I was ignoring him. My other cousin and Thing 2 had left. He said, I'm going home. So he went home. Thing went, and my cousin, I don't know where they was at. Like, I don't know where they was at. She didn't come home till like 1 a.m. Mind y'all, they was talking for a while, and they liked each other. So they was doing that whole thing. And my cousin's 17, so she thinks she grown. So Dre and I and my other cousin, we sitting up there, and then my other cousin go to the restroom. Dre come on the bed, and he like, so, like, how you been? I miss you. And he was making small talk. Like, I'm like, I want to talk to him, but it's still like, I'm holding back onto, like, what he did to me. So he like, give me a hug. I'm like, no, leave me alone. Like, go home. Like, I'm like, I want him to leave so bad, because I'm really at this point like, yes, baby, come here. Come here, baby, come here. But yeah, in my head I'm like, you could get it if you want it. But my body is saying no. So I'm like, Jerry, move. I don't have time for your game. So we go outside, and then I think like where you going? He was like, I gotta handle some business. I'm like, I'm coming. And he was like, no, you not. I'm like, yes, I am. So I went with him, and then what happened? Hold on, y'all. So me and Dre go to his house. Dre is talking to me, and he's like being flirtatious with me, like he's flirting with me. And I'm like, Dre, like, we broke up. Like, he was like, I know, and I'm sorry for what I did to you, like what I put you through. I know you was really hurt. And I'm like, okay. And like, I was finna, like, we was talking about a relationship and how he did me and how he's been thinking about it and everything, even though like everybody he's been with Excuse me. God, dog. Yo, this is the worst mistake I ever did. He started kissing on me. I'm like, whoa, baby, what are you doing? He was like, I thought it was a mood, like I was getting a vibe. I'm like, I don't know what you thought. And he was like, okay, you can go then. Like, I thought we was finna do. I was like, no, Dre, because you know I'm not like that. He was like, he always doing something. Just he don't think before he do. That's his main problem. Like, he don't think before he do. So it just aggravates me. So I'm like, you just don't ever listen. Like, you. I was like, I really thought you was listening to me. I really thought you was listening to my hurt. And what you put me through, I thought you changed. And he was like, I did just come here, sit down, like, listen to me. Why are you always getting upset? And he was like trying to calm me down. And then I was like, I'll start talking. I was like, I just really miss you. I was lying. I'm not even gonna cap y'all. Like, I was lying. So, like, then he was like, I know, and I'm sorry for everything. Just repeating the same stuff, and then we start kissing, like, period, poo. And then he was like gripping my thighs, like, and like, then I got on his lap, and we was just making out. Like, we was just making out. Then Dre, he pulled me on the couch. He was like, then we was like, we were making out, like, just visualize it, and we was making out some up. Then he started to pull, like, pull my pants off. I was like, whoa, dude, whoa. I said, no, I'm not finna do this. I'm not ready. He was like, just chill, trust me. Then I was like, no, not with you. So I ran out. I thought I was trying to be grown. And then God told me no. Like, something in my ear was whispering, like, don't do it. I was like, ooh, I was scared. My dad, like, no. So I ran to my mama's house, and I was like, I almost literally finna have sex with this dude. Like, I was finna be grown. Then, like, Dre was supposed to come over for dinner. This the same night. It's like, now it's like 8:30. Dre come over, and he's like, I thought I was supposed to eat over here. I look at Dre. I'm like, ooh. I go up to my room, and then he was like, just, okay, man, whatever, bump her or whatever, you know? So I went upstairs, and I was on my phone, and I was like, I wasn't just in shock, like, what I did. Like, I'm not ready. Like, I wasn't ready to do that. Like, I'm not ready. So my mom was like, it's time to eat. I come downstairs, Dre at the table. We got a round table, and it's a couple of seats. I have two sisters. My mother, and then her friend, and then my cousins. Well, my other cousin, I don't know where she was. Like, I don't know. Nigga did not come home till like 1 a.m., y'all. Like, I was like, where is you at? So my mom was like, we're gonna call her Keisha. My mom was like, where Keisha at? I was like, she with Dre homeboy. And she was like, being grown. And he's like, when she get here, I'm whooping her. Like, just messing around. My mom wasn't really worried about her because it's not her child. But she was like, I'm calling her mama everything. So we at the table, we eating. And my mom was like, she finna miss out on food. And then, like, Dre was like, he tried to sit next to me. Then I got up and I moved around the other across the table. And he was like, man, whatever. And he was like, you tripping. I'm like, shut up, just don't say nothing. Because my mama in here, like, I don't want my mama to slap me. Like, I don't think my mom has never really told me not to have sex. But she has told me, be careful what you do. Because it will bite you in the butt in the future. Like, that's what she's told me. So I was like, that's what I was thinking of. And then my dad, like, I didn't want to hurt him. And then I just, like, I felt like I was too young to do that. Like, I was 14. Like, I'm not ready. So I had moved around the table. Then I was sitting next to my mama and my sisters. And Dre was sitting by my other sister. And then we was eating, and then my mama, yeah. So we was eating, then we went upstairs, and then Dre followed me. And then we was on the, in my room. I was like, can you get out? And he was like, he shut the door. And I don't think my mama heard it, because, you know, black people, my mama had music blasting when she be cooking, then she start cleaning. Then my mom was like, y'all come wash these dishes. And then Dre was like, hold on, miss. And then my mom was like, hold on, who? And they was finna get into it. I was like, Dre, open the door, like, she gonna get mad. He was like, I love you and you love me. Like, what is this? What we doing? Like, stop playing with me. I'm like, didn't you come on to me? And you got it, Chief. You got it. I'm like, no, we not finna have this talk. We not finna discuss this. I don't want to talk about it. We was close to doing something. Like, that's it. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing happened. Like, I don't want to, no. I don't want to do that with you. He was like, I respect that, but still, like, don't play with my emotions. Don't come over here on that BS, that little, don't come on here on that white girl stuff. I said, don't say that. Like, stop being so negative to me and stop being rude. So he was like, you know what, I'm not gonna play with you. And then we was getting into it, and then my mama heard screaming, like, not screaming, like yelling. I'm like, Dre, you always on this stuff and stop disrespecting me. And you did this with this and girl. Like, I'm gonna tell you what, Dre cheated on me. He had sex with another girl. Like, the other girl, like, me and her was cool. And he had sex with her multiple times. And I was hurt. Like, I was hurt, y'all. Then he really hurt my feelings. Yeah, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Woo! I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna. So, Dre, he was like, I'm sorry. I was like, you shouldn't have did that. We're gonna call that other girl. We're gonna call her Kimmy. I'm like, you should have did that with Kimmy. And you was like, you was messing around. And da-da-da-da-da. And now you expect me to love you and da-da-da. And he was like, I love you and da-da-da. And then, like, then he bumped me against the wall. And then we started making out. I'm like, we're not finna do this. I said, just get out. Just leave. Just leave. I don't want to do this with you. At the same time, like, I had feelings for him. Like, I'm not gonna cap. Like, yo, I did, but I didn't. Like, some of that stuff I was lying on. Like, some of that stuff I was lying to him about. But, like, some of it was real. And he left. And he said, I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with your BS. I'm done with everything. I'm done with all of it. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of this. And then he left. And I was like, ooh. And my mom was like, what's all this yelling? She come upstairs. And she's like, where Dre at? I'm like, he left. And she was like, who's slamming my door? My mama had her wine in her hand. She, you know, she was tripping. I'm like, mama, chill. I'm like, mama, Dre just left. And she was like, what's all that yelling for? What y'all yelling for? Y'all not grown. I'm like, oh. So then, like, after that, like, I was gonna text Dre. Like, I was thinking about it. Like, I had did my chores and whatever. I cleaned the kitchen. I washed the dishes. Like, I went back upstairs and I was thinking about it all night. Like, I was like, bro, like, why? Like, what am I doing with my life? Get my stuff together. Like, I can't just be playing with nobody's emotions like that. So Dre was like, you know what? I'm tired of you. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of what you're doing to me. You're hurting me. And I was just, like, that was going on repeat in my head. Like, man, like, but he can't be saying that. Like, you cheated on me. Like, you cheated on me like 4 times, bro. Like, you can't get mad. I can be mad. You can't. And my cousin, she was like, so what you gonna say? Like, my cousin knows. Like, I tell her everything. And she was like, so she was making fun of me. She was like, ah, you scared? Cause she like, she was like, haha, you scared? I'm like, girl, shut up, whatever, I don't care. And she was like, so you gonna test him? I'm like, no. And blah, 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 blah. The next day, like, then my other cousin, she come home. And it's like 1 a.m. And she was like, like, she did something. And we like, ooh. My mama ain't hear her. But I promise you, as soon as that girl came upstairs, ooh. Ooh. You know? And she was like, girl. She was like, I'm not gonna say his name. He still thing one. She's like, thing what? She was just being stupid. She was like, girl. I'm like, girl, you finna get it whooping. And she's like, I don't care. And he real fine. She was just going on and on, telling about what happened and da 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 da. Mind y'all, they left like a long time ago. And then she come back, it's like 1 a.m. in the morning. And then I told her what happened with Dre. She was like, oh, you was finna have sex. And she was laughing real loud. I'm like, my mama is asleep. Like, we finna get in trouble. My mama busts up in there. She's like, and then she said, oh, where was you at? My mama go off on her, blah, 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 blah. And she get a whooping. My mama beating her. And then she come back and she come up in there crying. She like, I still got the D though. Stupid. But that's it. Yeah, that's the end. But yeah, y'all. That's the end. How I almost lost my stuff. After what happened with me and Dre upstairs, like, me and Dre just never talked ever again. Like, we follow up with each other, like, hey, what's up, how you doing? But it's never like a I'll miss you or any type thing. Like, if we said I miss you, it was on the friend stuff, or let's be cool, you know? Like, I don't, or cordial, you know, with each other. I don't think that we should get back together, because every time we do, it's just like we argue and over again. It just always ends really bad. And I told him, like, I don't want to play with your emotions, and I want you playing with mine. So I'm just not going to do what you do to me, and you're not going to do what I do to you. And it's left at that. Like, we had a conversation about what happened and everything that's happened in our relationship and what we've been through together. And we just decided that it's not meant for us to be together. And that was the adult decision. Like, we made an adult decision that we're not made for each other. And Dre is more on the childish side. Like, I told him, like, I'm not gonna be with no little boy. Like, I'm not ready for you to take advantage of me on that play stuff. Like, I'm finna be in high school and I want something real with somebody, you know? And he was like, you know what? I understand where you're coming from. I feel you. He's like, so what's up? Like, what's going on with us? And then I said, we're over. The Mia and Dre love story is over. I left it at that, and it was done. But back to what I was saying. If you're in a toxic relationship, let that person go. If you know what they're doing and you've talked to that person about what they're doing, it's no need to go back and be hurt again, you know? Don't put yourself in a situation where you know you're going to end up hurt again. Because it hurts, you know? Like, being in a relationship for so long and then, like, that person hurting you again, like, and again and again, and you know what they're doing specifically. Let it go. Like, in time, like, you're sitting captive in a relationship when you don't need to be. You can be let go. You can be free. You can have your own will, have your own matter, you know? But, you know, I'm going to end this video on that note. Yeah, ladies, just listen to what I said and take my experience. Like, y'all, we ended horribly. Like, horribly, y'all. Cheated on me 3 times, and I still went back to him. That said something. I'm a freaking dummy. But yeah, like, I'm in that video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And then without further ado, you know, let's end this video.